Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always joining us. If you're coming out here for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Now, my country people, the court have striked out Cubana's chief priest charge after out of court settlement with the EFCC. And we know quite well that Cubana chief priest have been going in and out with the EFCC over the naira abuse filed against him by the EFCC. And now we've seen that a lot of Nigerians, mostly celebrities, have been very careful ever since the EFCC brought about the naira abuse charges, against some certain personalities, most especially celebrities. And some people have been found guilty for this, while others, tend to escape narrowly. You see, the likes of Bobrisky currently is paying his own price over the naira abuse in prison. Although the court had gave him 6 months, that means Bobrisky will be spending 3 months in prison. So far, Cubana chief priest, also the EFCC had accused him for naira abuse. Finally, the judge has directed the Cubana chief priest to forfeit a sum of 10 million naira to the Nigerian government as a part of an out-of-court deal. The defendants agreed with the EFCC in the line of the charge. And this was contained in a state in terms of settlement agreement with the EFCC, which was adopted before the trial judge, Justice Kayinde, on Tuesday. And at the proceedings, the counsel for the EFCC had informed the court that parties in the charge had entered into the out-of-court settlement and same was duly signed by both parties. So, my country people, Cubana chief priests have been cleared of all naira abuse charges against him, as they've been an out-of-court settlement just to dismiss these charges against him. Guys, this is interesting. So I guess Cubana chief priest is free to go, considering the fact that they've been an out-of-court settlement with the EFCC. And guys, this is actually interesting, because the same Cubana chief priest that escaped narrowly, someone like Bobrisky, did not escape this plea bargain. Although a lot of people were saying, well, Bobrisky had pleaded guilty to the charges. That was why they gave him a jail term without an option of fine. Yes, my country people, in the case of Cubana chief priest, he's going with an option of fine. But for the case of Bobrisky, no. They gave him a prison sentence of 6 months without an option of fine. So a lot of people will see the difference here. I know people will tend to say, okay, it's because Cubana chief priest has a lot of money and all of that, and Bobrisky is not up to Cubana's chief priest level. You see, when they started this case, when the EFCC started this case with Cubana chief priest, I've always known that Cubana chief priest will come out of this one way or the other. But you see, the terms that they gave to Bobrisky, they wouldn't give to Cubana chief priest. I know that for sure, because, I mean, his money is talking and his money is working for him, like as you can see. So Cubana has finally settled with the EFCC, and the court has also granted him the amount of fine he will pay. So at this point, I mean, this is to show that there are some certain persons who are above the law. I mean, rich people tend to be above the law, while the poor masses tend to be below the law. And at this point, most celebrities are quite careful as a result of this EFCC's charge on the naira abuse, in terms of spraying during parties. The likes of Obi Cubana, Cubana chief priest, and other social media personalities are very, very careful. Ever since the EFCC started storming, town, looking for those who are spraying money. And with Davido's recent traditional marriage, we also how the event went, that a lot of personalities that went there were actually spraying dollars and not naira. so that the EFCC will not come and hold anybody for abusing the naira. And at this point, they've been an out of court settlement for Cubana chief priest. And that is not really the case for Bobrisky, as he wasn't given the chance to. He pleaded guilty, and now Cubana chief priest is free to go. A lot of people have been saying, well, Bobrisky's case is different, being that the government had wanted to deal with him for quite some time, and they used that opportunity to hold him. Yes, they seized the opportunity whereby the EFCC had brought him in for the abuse of money, and I think Bobrisky's lawyers, they've seen that there is no way out of this, so and they quietly told him that he should just plead guilty, because it seems that there are some certain personalities who actually wanted to teach Bobrisky a lesson. So in this life, money is really good. Oh, money is good. Now look at how Cubana chief priest has, settled himself out of court. Oh, this one is out of court settlement. Meanwhile, Bobrisky, that committed the same offense, is in Kirikiri prison. So my country people, this is quite interesting, and I think last month James Brown had visited Bobrisky, his colleague, in prison, over this very issue. So meanwhile, Cubana chief priests have said that he will turn a new leaf, despite the matter being resolved, that he will turn a new leaf. He has promised to turn a new leaf, and I'm sure all celebrities in Nigeria are quite cautious of this EFCC's order about the naira abuse. So from now henceforth, no more spraying of the naira, no more stepping on the naira. Anything that concerns spraying, it's been tagged as abuse of the naira, except you are spraying dollars, like what we are seeing in Davido's wedding. So guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. Even though I am not going to applaud the court over this matter, but if Cubana chief priest is set to free on plea bargain, in my own option, he deserves it. After all, no one can compare him and Bobrisky. Cubana is adding to the GDP of Nigeria as an investor and a major employer of labor. Meanwhile, Bobrisky is corrupting the society. Congrats, Cubana chief priest. Enjoy your freedom and don't abuse the naira again. We all know that there was never a court in the first place in Nigeria. Once you have your money will decide for you. Bobrisky's lawyers were not smart at all. He should have advised the cross-dresser not to plead guilty, so that she will be given the opportunity for an out-of-court settlement instead of being at the mercy of the judiciary. Okay guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So it seems that people's money tend to buy themselves out of any situation. I'm dropping here guys. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.